This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team to bring it back at the 16. Back behind the quarterback, line in a pistol. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll run it here. He shreds the tackle. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Breaks free. Crosses the 35. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
First down here for this offense.
Hey, bro. We build the huge catch the ball.
And there's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
I wasn't with it.
Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the tailback's got it again. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, bro, this shit is ass. Bro, this shit is so ass.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. And make the tackle wide. That play moves it inside the red zone.
I love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Hand off with a single back. Brings her in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Aggies.
You know what the fuck, bro? You're run heavy. I'm crazy as fuck right now.
Especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line.
Your throwing percentage is 15%. So, yeah, we're run heavy the rest of the game.
From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
Hey, Tyler.
The 7
Coach ain't gonna never fucking run no fucking ball, pass the ball. That bitch ain't going in the air. Except when he game winner me. Fuck that nigga, man. I'm sick of this shit. My bad, bro.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him right at the 24.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. First and 10 play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Back to throw. It's Flores. Caught over the middle. It's McLeod. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Grab down the middle. It's McLeod. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a
just tell you what your bitch ass defense give me, fuck, nigga.
They got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Off the play fake on first down.
Shut up, bitch.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, the timing.
Hey, bro, fuck you, bro. Damn, bro, gotta have run defense, bro. I don't have run defense. Fuck you.
Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded, sort of trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught for the completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught across the middle. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start.
Yep.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Hussein. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the second down play. Looking to chuck it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Oh, he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. We're looking to set up a screen pass here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Now it's second down here. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
To the air, it's Florence. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Tight end goes in motion. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. What a grab by the junior.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Catch is made down the middle. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. They're going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. He's looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
3rd down after that running play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Big throw. That's an RPO on the left side. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking downfield, it's Flores. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. Has the first down and more. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No huddle now for the offense. First down, we're going to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first and still going. He brings it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's
down he goes. It's a sack. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with a pass game. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Crosses the 25. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Scanning the field. It's Flores. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Ball handed off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
I'm going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's King. And that run produces a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Takes the handoff again. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Punt over the middle. It's Carney. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's fourth down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense facing a third and long from 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, it's Flores. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Important second down play coming up. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm with a pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Refusing to be stopped on this play. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw. It's Flores. Short throw complete to the tight end. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The offense going with the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And now the handoff. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the 3rd. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it. Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure the defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air.
Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's McLeod. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. That completion makes it 2nd down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. They give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets them up at the 24. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to pass. It's Flores. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense cannot be stopped. Here's the point after attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Hands off to the fullback. And the fullback going nowhere. In fact, they stop him for a loss.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Send the back in motion. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick completion to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Carry his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! They jump on top now here in the 4th. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team here. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. They start with a keeper to the right.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense walked through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the 4th. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring it back, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
That's through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Flores. Makes a quick grab. But that moves the ball into plus territory, trying to be aggressive here and win the game before overtime.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. You got a quarterback that makes good reads, control the football well. Why go into overtime? Take some chances here and try to win it in regulation.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The receiver grabs it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass, it's Flores. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He lets it rip. Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Receiver in motion now. They'll feed the back again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Carney. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They start the drive with a keeper to the right. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. Looking to the end zone. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Point after, up and good. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. To throw, it's Flores. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught. Looks like Auburn will have the 1st down. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for two and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the two-point conversion to try to win this game right now. And he's in there. They gamble and get it to win the game. What a call. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.